Marry me, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody that just so happens upon this planetary movement tarot reading, where we will be discussing the new moon entering Scorpio on November 13th, 2023. Please take these messages, flip them, switch them how they resonate, but do not force them to. And so without further ado, let's get it started with the Moon Oracle here. Please excuse my cat. He's a little in his kitty frantic energy right now. But let's start with the Moon Oracle here, since this is moon energy. Let's see what we got for you, Scorpio. You have the blue moon, sacred, rare, and special. I literally pulled that first card out in the same the same way for Aries. So you might have Aries in your chart. I've been feeling like some of you have an Aries moon. But like I said to them, there's something rare and special inside of them. I'm not sure if you are aware of it within you or not, or, you know, I'm not sure, but we'll see as this reading unfolds. You do also have moon phases, new cycle, and beginning and change. Okay, so what that is telling me is that you are aware of it, and you need to use your talent to manifest accordingly using the moon cycles. Okay, so this is a new moon in your sign. Okay, this is the time that you set intentions about what you want to happen. Then you have the quarter moon, like, you know, that's where you check in to see if, you know, you're on the right path, and you are making sure that you're doing the right practices that you need to do. You have the full moon, where everything comes into fruition for you. You're getting the manifestations of what you set your mind to in the new moon. And then you have the last quarter moon, where you're just, you know, you're going through what you have learned during this current moon cycle, and you're coming to the conclusions of what you need to focus on, or where you need to set your intention for the next moon cycle. All right, so use your abilities accordingly as the moon phases and begin and change between, you know, each of themselves. All right, so let's see what the Animal Oracle has here for you. What insight do you have for the Scorpio collective? You have the dolphin here, fun-loving energy that keeps coming up for either you or Aries, okay? Definitely remembering that there is a time to play, okay? That self-care is the best care. You know, self-care is actually something, or the connection that you have with yourself is also the connection that you have with the divine, and that it makes your latent, or, you know, your special, your rare ability even more potent. It helps you access even more of it. Subconsciously, you do have the hedgehog, which is not, I don't think it has such of a misconception. Some people say they're misunderstood. They have like prickly thorns on the outside. I mean, I've actually held a hedgehog, and they were just, you know, lovable to me. But anyway, who's it? What can look prickly on the outside actually has a soft and tenderness about them. Okay, and this might be it might resonate with you in the same way. Like, you can someone can approach you, and it might seem like you have an attitude but if they actually say hello to you, you know, it's just a whole nother situation. You're actually very friendly, you're actually very approachable, and that was all in their mind. They were trying to project something on you, but that's not actually who you are. Okay, so that whole idea reminds us that we should make an effort to look past our first glance of things. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, be mindful. Scorpio, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like this video. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me grow this channel thus far. You are so amazing. If you literally just found me and you clicked on this video, thank you, and welcome. Let's dive into the tarot to see what messages lie for you guys in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you do have the 10 of Wands here. That totally makes sense because you guys are so loving. Okay, I'll get more into that in a second. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Chariot here. Did that come up? I'm not even sure anymore if that came up for you or Aries, but anyway, who's it? At the end, no, it came up for you. At the end of the day, the Chariot card, that's what you're focused on moving forward. At some point in the past, you were definitely not aware of the exact ways that you could continue moving forward. You thought you were moving forward, but you might have realized that you got to a place of stagnancy because every day was the same thing. You weren't delegating, you weren't growing, you weren't learning more things, and you weren't aware that that was an issue at the time. But then I feel like you took it upon yourself to not necessarily go to school or college or anything, but you know, maybe you wanted to expand your knowledge about something in particular, learn a trade, or just do your own due diligence in your research. Okay, so right now you're still focused on moving forward, and I feel like you're doing it in a better way than you were doing it before. Okay, be careful with this Ten of Wands here that you're not, again, focusing too hard on, you know, what you think you need to do and not paying attention to your ability, your inner light, your sense of needing to feel like you need some fun in your life. You need some spontaneity. Okay. Don't overwork yourself. You're not a work horse. Okay. And even horses need some sense of freedom. Okay. Feel the wind in your hair, please. You do have the Ten of Swords here in reverse, which signifies a new phase that you need to be open to going through, okay? The Eight of Cups is leaving behind things that do not concern or benefit you in any way, shape, or form anymore, okay? Leave it where it's at and continue to move forward to a new prosperous point of view, perspective, physical area. Okay, all right. I mean, the Ten of Swords and the Death card is here for you in reverse, really honing down on the fact, really confirming the fact that things are changing for you, and it behooves you to be open and embrace the change. Okay, because that's what you asked for in the first place, high key. In order to continue to move forward, things need to change. If you want things to stay exactly the same, then do nothing, you know? Yeah, I heard for, you know, if you want a change of scenery, clearly you can't stay home. You have to change the scenery. It's just like getting on a plane and going someplace. Anyway, we're going to start to clarify this, these cards for you guys. If this has resonated in any way, shape, or form, definitely I am always here to help. Thank you for being here. Definitely hit that notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos. All of your engagement helps me to know that I'm helpful in any way, shape, or form, so I really do appreciate it. If any of you would like a personal tarot reading, any spiritual supplies, jewelry, meditations, please look in the description below. I put those links there to help you along your spiritual journey. So I really do hope that they are helpful. And now that you have commented on and or liked this video, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and clarify, starting with the Ten of Wands up there, okay? So the Ten of Wands is clarified. So the Ten of Wands is clarified for you, Scorpio, with the Temperance here in reverse, as well as the Strength card. Two major arcana, because you really need to hear this, okay? Yes, you are somebody that can manifest in chaos. Things can be crazy. Things can be, you know, there can be a lot of moving parts to things, but you do have to be able to see where you can continually alleviate stress, okay? Continually find better ways of things working out for you, so that you don't actually feel like, oh my goodness, the overwhelming emotion of so many things that you're a part of and so many things that you have to think about. No. It's called delegation. It's still finding time for yourself, you know, finding a way to manage the prosperity that surrounds you without feeling like you're ripping your hair out. You know, that's not why you've gained the prosperity that you've gained and you work so hard in the first place. It's not to feel even more stressed. That doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, you know. The Ten of Swords is here for you in reverse, Scorpio, because of the Hanged Man in reverse, as well as the Four of Swords. So a part of this new path, this recovery, this, you know, just new way of being and thinking that you might want to embody, pick something to focus on. Okay, pick something to meditate about, one thing at a time, and that'll help you to figure out a way that you can relieve stress about it, you know, or, you know, compartmentalize it where it needs to be. And then when you're fully satisfied, go on to the next thing. Don't put everything on your list like, oh my God, how can I do this, and that, and then try to think about it all at the same time. You know, that's still putting a burden on you. Don't do that to yourself. The Eight of Cups is here for your energy, Scorpio, because of, you know, Scorpio, I'm getting the idea that a lot of you are like business people, like business oriented, or you just have that drive, and I'm just loving the energy. We are ruled by the same planet, so it does make sense, but like I'm really feeling your energy. The Eight of Cups is here for you because of the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Six of Cups in reverse, as well as the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, leave it behind. Anything that does not match the vibe that you're trying to instill, which is that peace, that, you know, that time for yourself, that time to think, that time to breathe, you can walk away from it. You can let it go. All right. And not necessarily like, oh, you're not a part of it anymore, but you can at least delegate it. Okay. It does not have to be taped to your skin. Okay. The Six of Cups here, like, you know, that's more like something from your past. You can let go of unrealistic expectations that you've placed upon yourself in the past, that you have to literally have a hold on and have the final say. Maybe have the final say in it, but even then, you can even delegate those things. It's about finding a workable team, the support system that you need to be able to run whatever you have going, and pay attention to yourself and your needs. You know, the Death card is here in reverse. The Death card is here in reverse because, oh, another message came through. You don't see like CEOs always in the building. As you get higher and higher and higher and up in corporations, I feel like the people in charge don't necessarily have a schedule of when they you know, have to be in the building. That's not a thing. You know, homeboy, CEO, CFO, whoever, they're working from Hawaii. They're working from, if they're even working, you don't always need their input for something. They're just overseeing the grand scheme of things. If they feel the need to step in and just, you know, correct a few things, they will. But otherwise, they're enjoying their lives, and you need to do the same thing. Okay? All right, the Death card is here for you in reverse, Scorpio, because of the Seven of Swords, as well as the Hierophant here in reverse. Okay, so again, helping you start to see things in a different way, seeing, you know, what is, being aware of what was stealing time from you, and finding a way to liberate yourself from the box, liberate yourself from having to be a part of every single thing that has to do with that process. Okay, it does not make sense. Okay, so your job right now is to find a way, a new way to make things make sense, and for things to work even more efficiently without your input. And like I said, don't make this task an extra burden on yourself. It's to unburden you. Okay, little by little, before it gets like crazy overwhelming. Okay, the Chariot here is clarified on the bottom of the deck by the Ace of Cups. Okay, as you move forward, there will be even more things that you want to become a part of, even more things in creativity. You might want to invest in art, or be an art dealer, or, you know, just it's giving something, you know, of the creative persuasion. And, you know, the things that interest you won't have time for if you're sitting here just so focused and so stolen away from your life, you know. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. If that resonated in any way, shape, or form, or if you liked this video, definitely take a gander at your Fortune Friday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen, where I was talking about being, ever being a student is going to help you ever be a person who has limitless possibilities, basically. All right, and ever being a student also does not mean putting more burdens on yourself, but go ahead and check out that video. I hope this reading helped, and I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, toodles.